you need to understand how Germany works. Vocational training is another ladder to career success in Germany. And vocational training is about choosing a path that gives you leverage. It gives you clarity, it saves you a lot of time, and it allows you enter the German job market and grow within it. Vocational training gives you direct employer exposure, real work experience, and a clear path into the German job market. Welcome to a new beginning. If you are new in Germany or you have a career, you want to change careers, or you want to continue with your career, vocational training is another ladder to career success in Germany. Now we are offering courses that will help you build confidence when it comes to digital tools in Germany. We are offering Dutch Tech courses, which will help you exactly where you are starting from and help you to build skills for readiness at real workplace or trainings. To check out our courses, it's a bilingual computer literacy, digital literacy course. That means you are learning how to use the computer and you are learning the German language as well. Both ways, you learn how to use a computer and you learn how every German word and how to communicate with these terms in the German language. It's beginner friendly, so it meets you exactly at where you are. You don't have to be scared. It is beginner friendly. So why choose Germany's vocational training? Germany is renowned for its robust vocational training system. It's a perfect place to develop skills in the practical settings, and this can open doors to a multitude of career opportunities. So, do you want to start your dream career, or do you want to get your vocational training application approved? Then you must understand their requirements needed. Example, which is the most important, is your German language. For you to be able to communicate and understand what is being taught in class, you must understand the German language. So I encourage you, if you have not started, what are you waiting for? If you have, give yourself a big thumbs up. And if you finished, a big part at the back. In today's video, we'll still be discussing about careers when it comes to natural sciences. So I'll be discussing 2 more career options. I've discussed a lot of career options, and you can go out and check them out in the playlist. But that is what this video is more about, two more career options when it comes to natural sciences vocational training in Germany. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Welcome back. Like I said before, this is a continuation video, and it's still about Berufe im Labor, that is professions in the lab. You can find this video in the Natural Science Ausbildung playlist in Germany. As the picture beside me is showing, the first career I'll be discussing is the Textile Laborantin, Textile Laboratory Assistant. The duration is 3 years and 5 months, and it's an Anerkennung Ausbildungsberuf. Do you need the certificates? Yes. Your German language, which is very important, I'll keep saying that. Your Hochschulreife, Abschluss, Realschulabschluss. For you to understand the equivalence, if you have the standard of what I've said as requirements, you must standardize any of your certificates that you have with you, even if it's a secondary school leaving certificate. You must understand the level of the certificate you have in the German equivalence education system. So as a textile laboratory assistant, what do? You are involved in process monitoring, ensuring samples, and you check good inspections. You check that materials are flawless, they comply with compliance, legal compliance and company quality standards. You use modern, often computer-aided testing system. You see, that is where our computer courses come in. It's very important. You don't have to be scared. I don't know how to use a computer. We start at the beginner level. And as we are starting, you are learning the German language with it as well. So it's not just learning how to use a computer. You are becoming a pro. You work like an expert and you think like a native. So you use modern, often computer-aided testing equipment. You examine samples taken during production, and from the end product, you check if there are deviations in the test results, if the standards are being adhered to, if there are irregularities in the production process. So you investigate and check if there are also defects when it comes to the quality of the material. Another thing you do, you ensure environmental protection. You conduct emission measurements on processes and on wastewater and check whether the recycling is possible or not. In development and research, you determine, for example, which properties of fibers are used. You modify fibers, you develop and test formulations for textile auxiliaries. So where do you find employment? You find employment in companies in textile and clothing industry, in research institutes, in material testing departments of chemical fibers and chemical industries. And where do you find employment too? You find employment in the automotive and aerospace industries. I'm sure a lot of you will be surprised, as a textile laboratory assistant. Yes, you find employment in automotive and aerospace industries as well. So we come to the end of the first career here. The second career I'll still be explaining in this video, so I encourage you to watch the video to the end. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. This is the second career option, and that is its Umweltschutz Technischer Assistentin, Environmental Protection Assistant. The duration is 2 years, and it's a Berufsfachschulberuf. It's a vocational school occupation. The duration is 2 years. Do you need any certificate? Yes, you need your Mittelbildungsabschluss. Anything lower than your Mittelbildungsabschluss, you are not admitted. For you to know if you have your Mittelbildungsabschluss or anything above, you can check by standardizing your certificates. So if you have any certificates, what you have to do is Anerkennung. You check if the certificate you have is equivalent to the Mittelbildungsabschluss certificate qualification in Germany. So as an environmental protection assistant, what do you do? You conduct soil, water, waste, air analysis to assess environmental hazards. You are mainly focused on protecting the environment. You take samples, you analyze them using chemical, physical, and biological methods. You use computer-aided analytical equipment. So that is where I'll keep saying that is where our computer course comes in. It's bilingual. It is not just learning how to use a computer. It is bilingual. That means you are learning the German vocabulary, you are learning the German words as you are using the computer as well, learning how to use a computer. So I encourage you, check out the video description, check out our courses on our website, then you can see the various courses we are offering. So you use computer-aided analytical equipment to record results. You measure results, you investigate, and you evaluate everything that you have for engineers and scientists for analysis. Noise and vibration measurements are also parts of your duties. You check noise if it's to add some material or environment is too noisy. You also work as a consultant in the field of environmental protection, for example, regarding of disposal of hazardous waste, and you monitor compliance with environmental regulations. That is what you do. So where do you find employment? You find employment in research institutes. You find employment in environmental and nature conservation agencies. You find employment in water supply companies or in waste management companies. You find employment in chemical and pharmaceutical industries. So in chemical and pharmaceutical industries. So we have come to the end of the video. I encourage you, if you have not started your German language, I encourage you to start. If you have started, give yourself a big thumbs up, and if you have finished, a big pat at the back. You've done very well. So I encourage you, don't give up your careers, because only you can stop you. And if this video has helped you, it will do well if you share it with more amazing people like you. Together we create a network of informed and inspired individuals. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? I encourage you to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that when I drop any more career options there, because there are still a lot and more coming, you are the first to know, and because we have much exciting careers coming your way. So I encourage you to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.